What's up, guys? Welcome. Sorry, I had a couple of DMs come in there just as I was trying to go live. Hopefully, everybody had a good weekend. I hadn't seen you guys since Wednesday. I took Thursday and Friday off last week. I had some family come in town, so I took some time off so I could spend that with them. But yeah, man, they are out. We are back. So I don't think I've got any more time off scheduled until I take a week off, like a month from now. But we should be 5 days a week here on out, I think, as far as I know. All right, what do we got here? Before we jump into the live fields, I see you, Jeffrey. Real quick, guys, I need a letter and a number. Give me a number between 1 and 10 and a letter A or B, or if you want to say top or bottom. Box A, box B, and sorry, I know this is a lot in your face here. For the jet packs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Always let you guys pick the boxes if I can. 1 through 10, A or B. Last time I'll ask you on the multiverse because those are my last two. Braves and Red Sox. Sorry, I'm late. You're good, bud. James beat you to both of them, actually. Those are his two. I see A in YouTube. Box A. So it's that top box. Pull that one down for next time. Put that one right here for now. And let me get a number between 1 and 10 for the jetpack. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there's 7. Put those over here. And here, we'll slide these back there. There we go. That's better. All right. I got a couple options for the live fills for today, guys. So after the break is over, if anyone wants to keep breaking anything, I'll throw a couple options on the screen. We can see if we can fill those now. The big thing here is you do not need to send any payments until we verify we were actually able to close. So if we end up not closing, don't worry about sending payments. Just let's hold off. Let's make sure it's going to go first. I got two options. They're both going to be 10-spot triple random. So 10-spot lists. Each spot is good for 3 randomly assigned teams. And those are my two lists. So I got a kind of two opposite ends here. I've got 25 Bowman Draft, and then this one's a new release, 26 Donruss Elite. I think that just came out last week. That's a Kaboom chasing for the Elite. Bowman Draft is over here on the right-hand side of the screen. So they're both at retail. These are going for $750 on blowout. Donruss Elite's going for $200 on blowout. I know it's not necessarily the end all be all, but I always go blowout. Figure sometimes they're high, sometimes they're low. But $750, so just divided by 10, $75 a spot. Each spot's going to get 3 randomly assigned teams. So if you want to claim a spot on that list, just call out the spot number you like. I'll update the list. I'll put your name there. At the end of the break, if we're able to close it, great. We'll run the Bowman Draft box. I'll get you to send over payments, and we'll keep live, and we'll break it at the end. The other option I've got is for Donruss Elite. So that's 2 auto box, and again, we're chasing kabooms in that. That's the big chase there. We had some loose boxes coming from distro. We usually do pretty well on those, but 2 auto box. They're $200 boxes, so 200 divided by 10, $20 a spot. So each spot gets 3 random teams for $20 on that one. Real quick heads up on the Bowman Draft. I am going to do a paper spot on that one. So the base paper won't come with the 10 spots. We're going to auction that off live. We're not going to do that for the main break because there's just not that much paper. But for the draft box, we will do that. So if you guys want to claim spots on those, just call out the spot number there in the chat. Just do me a favor, specify when you're claiming which list it's for. If that's for the Donruss Elite or for Bowman Draft. Left side, right side, that works as well. But I'll update the list as we go. What up, Drew? Good to see you, bud. 3 and 9 on the left-hand side. Gotcha, dude. Just like that. 3 and 9. We've got a pre-release coming up if anybody wants to take a shot at them. They're tough to get through, but if you're able to get them, they're usually pretty good price. On Monday is Topps Pristine. 26 Topps Pristine pre-order is on Monday. 3 on the left and 9 on the right. Gotcha, Jeffrey. Actually, sorry, Jeffrey. Drew. Yeah, I got right here. Drew's claim number came in first there. I got his first, and then I got yours. Jeffrey, can I get you a different number on the left? Then 4. Okay, perfect. Chase with 6, and then Jeffrey with 4. Gotcha. Hold on. We said 9 on the right. Perfect. All right, I'll keep an eye on the list. We'll try to keep those up to date. Again, if we don't close, then no harm, no foul. We tried. For shipping, guys, if you were in any of my breaks last week, we are shipping those. We're going to start that process today. We do the same weekly shipping cycle. We break Monday through Friday, every day, Monday through Friday. And then after the weekend, I don't even turn my phone on the weekend. I'm kind of hard to get a hold of, just a heads up. If you can't wait till Monday, or I try to get back to everybody on Mondays. But after the weekend, my sorter comes in on Monday. We sort and package everything on Monday. It takes all day, but they get it all done in one shot. Tuesday, we print all of the labels, and we'll send you a picture of the label as it's being printed. So DM me your address if you haven't already. And then Wednesday morning, we drop everything off. So it takes about 2 days to go through the shipping cycle. We do it once a week. So break Monday through Friday, off the weekend, sort package Monday, print labels Tuesday, drop off on Wednesday. So today's Monday. We are... we have everything sorted and is currently being packaged right now for everything from last week. By the way, if you had any slabs last week, I believe they got those all finished, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure we got all of those done. So all the slabs will go out with all the rest of the cards. Let's see. This will start this week's shipping cycle. So this will be the first break of this week. And again, we'll break all week this week, Monday through Friday. After the weekend, we'll start that process all over again. All right, let's get rolling. Best of luck, guys. Again, base paper is going to be sorted and shipped in this one. There shouldn't be a whole lot of it. It's just the blasters and the hobby box. The hobby box is not a ton of paper, so we can ship all of that. I'm just going to skim through it though, just kind of keep things moving. I will read off all the chromes though. Colt Emerson 12 on the top 100, Esteban Mejia first, and Kenley Hunter first. Those more notable prospects that we're looking for, I will top load those. But I'm just going to pull out like my top 5 or 6. Samuel Basallo under the radar. Christopher Polanco, 13 out of 399. So Lava. And then Charles Davalon, Reptilian. Let's leave the Reptilian later, but we're going to top load the numbered as we go. Scott grabbing spot 8 on the left side. Got you, bud. See, Scott 8 on the left. I'm going to try to spend as much time with you guys this week as I can. We got a house full of sick kids. I'm avoiding them all. If I got through this weekend, I should be good. We had one get sick. Just as she was getting good, the other one got sick. Man. It's summertime. That's not when we're supposed to have that. Jackson Churio, Bowman Sterling, JoJo Parker, and Feldman Celestin. I'd rather them get it out the way, though. I told you in about a month I'm going to be going to Tennessee for a week. The original plan was all of us supposed to go, but my wife, I think, is going to end up staying here for that week. So I'm taking the kids to see their grandparents, and the travel I'm a little intimidated by. JJ Weatherholt, 5 on the top 100. Liam Doyle and Riley Nelson. I think I'm good with everything but the bathrooms. Yeah, that's tough. What we got? Die cut. Fernando Tatis. David Shields first, and Xavier Nyans. Numbered paper is Sean Paul Linion, 71 on the 71 out of 250 on the purple. Purple first Bowman paper. Top load that for the Nats. Murakami was the next card out. Might get him on one of these other blasters. Electric Sluggers, Connor Griffin, Sam Peterson, and Isaiah Jackson first. 7, got you, Colt. All right, where we at? Colt, spot 7, left side. I haven't cracked into any Donruss Elite baseball in a while. I don't think that it used to have the Kaboom Chase in it. I think that's new. I could be wrong there. No, because the Kaboom was in Prospect Edition. Yeah, Kaboom was definitely in Prospect. So I don't know. I guess did they change that for this year? I mean, surely you can't get it in both. Blaster 2. Still looking for my anime. Anime and a Pearl. I need to check both those off the list. Shots at both of those in this one. Billy Carlson, 45 on the top 100. Aiden Miller and Elian Pena. Pearls in Bowman Hobbies only. We have not gotten one yet. Pearls or a Pearl pack or a Snap pack. Either one. I'll count them both. I got a stack of empty wrappers back there, and I haven't missed one. I haven't missed one on a product in quite a while. Few years. Johnny Level, Under the Radar, Franklin Arias, and a Reptilian. Colby Shelton first. I do. I got a pack of empty wrappers just sitting on the table. I don't know why. It's the piece I get to keep. Carson Williams, Bowman Sterling. I got some color coming. Alimber Santa first. First Bowman. Anderson Araujo is 24 out of 50 going to the Phils. That is Michael Fluck. Go Phils. Spot 5 on the left of Joseph Mayhew. Gets us down to 3 spots left. I've got multiple boxes, so if you guys like them, I want to keep running them. I mean, it's tough to get a good $20 spot up there. Not a lot of $200 boxes. Arjun Namala, 32 on the top 100. James Quinn, Irons first, and Max Clark. Oh, hang on. I forgot to update here. I'll get you after this pack. Walker Jenkins and Parks Harbor first. Set 5. Gotcha, Joseph. So 1, 2, and 10. Last 3 left. Justin Gonzalez, I'm going to top load. Electric Sluggers, Bobby Witt, Dylan Lewis, first Bowman, and Caden Hediger first. Go ahead and top load the Gonzalez for the paper spot. Sorry, that's out of habit. Not for the paper spot, for the Bo Sox. Box 3. I was thinking about putting Pristine in either tomorrow or Wednesday, but probably at some point this week. I got 1 box of 25 Pristine. But then when I realized we got the pre-release coming up, I'm thinking about holding it, but it'd be like probably a month before 26 is actually hitting release day. I won't hold it that long. I'd like to crack into it. Connor Griffin, Bowman Sterling, Reynold Rodriguez, and Blake Mitchell, color match blue for the Royals, 107 out of 150. We went through a ton of finest on release day. Most of what I had. I think I had I had 15 boxes, and we went through 13 of them. I'm still working on getting a resupply on those. Kenley Hunter, 8 out of 150. First Bowman, blue paper. 18 on the top 100, Ava Arquette. Carson Benj, and True Madonna first. Yeah, I'm waiting for the supply to hit, and I think it's like anytime, like today or tomorrow. I think you're probably going to see the price on those finest boxes dip a little bit. I think the people who bought them on release day, their boxes should be landing like today, tomorrow, right around now. Because somebody who got some on release day told me that his order was showing shipped that same day. So that was Wednesday. I bet they're probably getting them today, tomorrow. So I should see a few more for sale. I'm going to try to snatch a bunch up before I can get like a case. Owen Casey, red rookie. Merrick Houston first, and Ike Irish. We've got Topps Chrome for next week. I will end up having a case. I'm not sure if I'm going to have it for release day. I should. I'm supposed to. But I am leaning towards doing a release day case break. Electric Sluggers, Kyle Raleigh, Carlos Gutierrez first, and Wilder Dallas first. As long as it gets shipped out on time. I should know that on Monday. Probably like Monday evening, I should know. Luis Pena, 14 on the top 100. Aiden Miller and Sebastian Walcott. Yeah, dude, I like running them. It's hard to get. It's hard to actually get the cases. It's a lot easier to stock up on boxes. Thomas White under the radar. Braylon Antunez first, and Sam Peterson first. Reptilian. I've had a lot of good luck recently on pre-sales and release days getting loose boxes. I can't get the cases. The cases go too fast. But if you're quick and everything's preloaded, I feel like you can get boxes on release day. With 10 boxes, finest fun rip, not 110 Braves. I can't remember off the top of my head. Were the Braves, were they a heavier team in finest? I know I went through and documented case break pricing. I don't have it in front of me. It's going to take me a couple of products to get it to memory, like to be able to spot a team and say, yeah, that's a chaser. Like I have to really sit there and think about who do they have. Lazaro Montes, 28 on the top 100. Brayson Guedes and Kaner Martinez first. As we start to break more tops, 26 tops, I'll definitely get a little better feel for that. Connolly early, Owen Carey first. Reptilian, Andrew Tess, first Bowman. If I do it, it'll be PYT. And if I have it, I think I'm going to do it. That's definitely the plan. Aaron Judge, Bowman Sterling, Anderson Araujo first, and Cash Mayfield. You've got Connor Griffin with the Pirates. You've got Florent, all that Bowman's 26 Bowman, all the blasters that we do like these, the 26 Bowman, including the hobby box. You've got Edward Florentino from Finest, and from Bowman's Best, you've got Connor Griffin. And then he's also, all over the multiverse too. Yeah, Pirates are a solid team in this one. Kenya Martinez, 4 out of 99. First Bowman green. 22 on the top 100. Seth Hernandez, Jude Warwick first, and David Davalillo first. I'm not sure what the Cubs are going to run. So what I usually do is I scout for the case break pricing. I will scout some of the big case breakers and just kind of average them all out, see kind of where everybody's at, try to be in line with everybody. I'll use that to come up with like a baseline of how much to charge per team. And then what it does is I add up the totals and I look at my total, and if I don't need to collect as much as the big box breakers, then I take the percentages and I apply it to a smaller total amount needed. So it ends up with a slightly lower price, or it could go the other way. It could be a higher price. But yeah, that's how we'll do that. So I'll just have to wait and kind of see where they're at. Jimmy Crooks, red rookie. Jack Wheeler first and Theo Gillen. Yeah, just being just me, it's really the only way I can make that work. 10 on the left. Got you, Ellen. I'll make sure I didn't miss any. Okay, cool. One spot on the left. I'll update those. So, Thomas, I'll put you in spot 1, and that just leaves spot number 2 on the left-hand side. I'll update that here in 1 second, but spot 2, last one left. Andrew Fisher will top load. Electric Sluggers, Connor Griffin base, and then Moises Chase, first Bowman. Yeah, somebody was asking me about that just today. I was talking with somebody about that. It is it's all on Excel. It's something I created like 6 years ago, and I've just kind of modified it through over the years, and it does a really good job of what I need it to do. It needs some input. I've got to give it some numbers, but it does all my heavy lifting. All right, Thomas, I got you in the 1. Spot 10 is with Ellen. Again, just leaving spot number 2. All right, here's all the paper. Again, this will all get sorted and shipped, but that's all the paper from the blasters. And then let's crack into these. I got a big stack of these back there. Honestly, they've been back there for a while. I'm like, you know what? Let me put a cheat box in here. These are 2021 Bowman Chromes. What's funny about it is I believe it was the first time Bowman Chrome did megas. They didn't put the year on the box. Nowhere on there does it say 21, but it is 21. 21 Bowman Chrome megas. These are like, I think these are on blowout for like $40. Chasing more of the base prospect class instead of the first Bowman prospect class. What's the layout we got here? We got mega packs, looks like. A little out of order, but okay. And Paul taking spot number 2. I got you, Paul. I'll take that here in 1 second. 21. I loved 21 Bowman Chrome. That was one of my favorite sets. Asian Kim, the class did not pan out. Luis Robert, Mookie Betts, Aaron Judge, and Yu Darvish. Passed it. The class did not pan out very well. Paul. Got you in spot 2. So, guys, if you want to go ahead and shoot over payments for those, you can. It's not a rush. I'm not even going to check the payments until after the break is done. But if you can do it simultaneously, feel free. If you want to hold off until we get to the end, I'll give you a minute to do that at the end. Just do me a favor. Make sure that when you're sending, use this payment info down here at the bottom of the screen, okay? As you scroll the comments around, that payment should stay put. It's the same Venmo. It's the same Cash App. If you use Zelle, it's the same Zelle. The only thing that's different there is the PayPal. It's a different PayPal account, gold188 at yahoo.com. It's Jason's personal. We can take friends and family payments there. That's the big thing, is we want to make sure that all of those payments are coming in friends and family. Also, if you're sending Venmo or Cash App, I know it makes you put something in the notes. Just put an emoji, any emoji. If you put a team name, then the Venmo or Cash App, they think that we're bookies taking bets. They see not so much on these because they're randoms. You don't see team names on those, but like just a heads up. Always emojis. All right. Real quick, I'm going to copy and paste this list. If you need to take a screenshot of that list, go ahead and take it now, because I'm going to go ahead and replace this with a blank one for round 2. No need for a copy, but if you want it, just go ahead and take it now, because I am pulling this down. I'm going to copy it over here now and put up a blank round 2. Right. Now. There we go. All right, round 2 is on the screen. No retail boxing. Get my fix. Jose Abreu, Ronald Acuna, Taylor Trammell rookie, Christian Javier, Braylon Marquez. I believe these are all going to be base cards. Casey Mize, Charlie Blackmon, Christian Yelich, Kevin Newman, and Jake Cronenworth. I think these average a little over $1 a team. Okay, Brian Hayes, rookie. Jazz Chisholm, rookie. Okay. William Contreras, Tanner Houck, and Nick Madrigal. We'll sleeve those later. One more base pack. Alec Boehm, rookie. Nolan Arenado, Josh Donaldson, JT Realmuto, and Francisco Lindor. Mega packs. Come on, old Bowman. What we got? Gilberto Celestino, first Bowman, mega. Jared Kelly, mega. Austin Hendrick, Dawn of Glory. Michael Toglia and Maximo Acosta, megas. Let's leave all those. Oswald Peraza, Julio Rodriguez. Okay. Tristan Casas to 99. 63 out of 99. Green mega for the Bo Sox. Kevin Maude first. And Malvin Valdez first. Top load for the Sox. With that Julio too. Julio mega. Making sure. Okay. All right, what we got? Bowman draft. Let's get the last of the retail. Always warm it up. We'll go Blasters retail and then Hobbies repacks. I'm almost out of Series 3s, my multiverse. I think they're still a little ways out from having the next series. I guess it's going to be Series 4. I haven't asked, but I'm assuming. I think they're still a ways off from being done on that. I don't think that's around the corner. I mean, it's not going to be that long, but I do have these jet packs as well, seeing how those are going. I am about halfway through my batch of jet packs. I'm gonna hold off judgment till the end. I want to see all the highs, all the lows. Caleb Lays first, Gage Wood first chrome, Elian Pena, Cameron Millard, Xavier Nyans first laser, Sean Gamble first chrome, Luke LaCourse, Eli Willits first chrome, Andrew Salas, Anthony Ianson first, Brandon Compton, J.R. Ritchie, Peter Casal, Max Williams first, Gage Wood first laser. Here we go, Phillies. Josue Briseño, Malachi Witherspoon, Jared Thomas, Christian Fauch first, Liam Doyle first chrome, Tyra Lorenzo, Dean Moss, Adonis Guzman, Jamie Arnold first, and Gavin Turley first laser. Top load the Wood laser. And Eli. There's Eli Willits, first chrome. All right, and our 2 mega packs. Come on. Nick Becker, first. Tanner Franklin first. Griffin Hugas first. Landon Hodge first. And prize prospects, J.J. Weatherholt. Insert. Come on now. Give me an auto, man. One time. Max Williams, first mega. Anthony Ianson, first mega. Ben Jacobs, First mega, Aiden West and George Lombard megas. No color in that one. All right. On to the hobbies. Let's start with Bowman. There we go. Make that pretty. Still hunting for Pearl. Pearl or a snack pack? Give me one. So one in, it used to be, it's a 12-box case. I think it used to be 1 in 5 cases. I think it's more than that now. It's one in a bunch of cases. You'll get, when you open the box up, you'll get an extra pack sitting on top. So, I mean, and it doesn't look like these. It'll be in like a silver pack or like a sky blue pack. But those are bonus packs where they're all pearls, or they've got like a ball game snack background, sunflower seeds, Cracker Jacks. Yeah, there's a Cracker Jack. If you get an auto in those, which a lot of them have, they're numbered to 5. Still looking for one. Electric Sluggers, Jesus Made, Jorge Quintana, and Christopher Polanco on the mini diamond. Not in this one, Justin. Just not enough of it. Justin Gonzalez, first paper. Jacob Melton on the red rookie. James Wood is 24 out of 250. Purple paper. Number paper. It all paper goes. So Mac Line first and Colt Emerson. Some of this is out of habit. Didn't get a ton of the chasers out of the blasters for the papers, for what would have been a paper spot. And just the one Gonzalez and the one Andrew Fisher. Here's another Gonzalez. Paper. Matthias Lancome and Alimber Santa first. Should see one auto here in Bowman Hobby. Ava Arquette will top load. I thought that was an auto for a second. Hagen Smith, 70 on the top 100. Just making sure. No number. Jackson Churio, Bowman Sterling, Josh Noth with a bunch of surface on it. And Chris Arroyo first. Just a base card, but still. Ava Arquette, paper for the Marlins. Come on. Anthony Frobos first and Parks Harbor first. Looks like, I don't know, Trent might be recovering his account. He got his account recovered, but immediately the same thing happened to it that happened before. So he's got a guy now that he's able to have look at this, the guy who recovered the account. So hopefully we get that fixed. But it did restore everything. All his old posts are back up. His points in the group are still there. Like it kind of picked up where it left off. Just if it's going to stay working, I guess is the question. Trey Savage, rookie insert. Nelly Taylor first and Dari Fernandez, 30 out of 75. Not a bad one there for the Guardians. That's who you want to see. Him and Gabriel Rodriguez. You got a couple chasers there for Cleveland. First to 75. That's orange on paper. Let's just go ahead and take it out now. Orange paper pattern on a color match. Kenya Martinez, 2 out of 25 for the Giants. Nice. Brian Harr. Nice color match. Waywa Aloy under the radar. Jace Mitchell and Gage Stanton for first. X-Factor. All right, color match, orange, paper pattern, Martinez, first paper. What happened? Not much, man. just breaking. Hadn't pulled anything crazy yet. Chase DeLauder, red rookie. Take that. Cleveland with another one. Esteban Mejia, 96 on the top under. Carlos Verhonda, Kenya Martinez first. We've got some nice warm-ups. Waiting for the big boy. We did close round 1 of our live fill. That's on the left-hand side. That was the Donruss Elite Hobby Box. Chasing Kabooms. That's round 2 that's on the screen now. Electric Sluggers, Ava Arquette, David Hagman, first, JJ Weatherholt. If anybody wants to kick us off on round 2, again, just drop your name there in the comments. Specify it's for the left-hand side or for the Donruss Elite, because on the right-hand side, I've got Draft Hobby. Oh, about Trent's account. Sorry, yeah, the delay kind of, yeah, that's exactly what that was. Gage Jump first on the paper. Luis Pena and Cash Mayfield. We don't actually know what happened to his account, but one day he woke up, and I've had this happen a bunch as well. Several of us have, where we get a message from Facebook. It's on Messenger. Like, they basically lock our Facebook Messenger. We can't send messages to anyone. And it tells us that because of some sort of a security risk, we need to provide them with a picture of our identity. A picture of our driver's license or passport or whatever. And as much as I don't want to do that, I don't really have a choice. Like, if they just delete me, there's nothing I can do about it. There's no one to talk to. And so we give it to him, and when he did, there was some sort of an issue with it. It wasn't recognizing it, and his account just got locked. Alfredo Duno, 51 on the top 100. Bowman Sterling, Roman Anthony, Gabriel Rodriguez first, and Daniel Pierce first chrome. Yeah, his account just got locked, and it gave him a chance to, like, appeal that, and he did, and, like, the bots were doing it. No one was really looking at it. The bots appealed it and withheld it, and then just deleted his account. And so he's been fighting, just trying to get a live person to look at it. He finally was able to do that, and someone looked at it, and they agreed it was in error, and they got it back up. And as soon as it got back up and running, he got hit with that same message again. So I don't know. We're trying to figure out what is it exactly that's causing it, so we can not do whatever that is. Charlie Condon, 36 on the top 100. Leo DeVries, Bowman Sterling, Kendry Martinez, and a Reptilian, Ricardo Cova, first Bowman Reptilian. Yeah, I've had it happen several times where, probably like 5 times now where I've gotten the message. It's happened since all this happened with Trent, where I got the message, I take a picture of the ID, I send it, and it says, okay. Like, when that happened to him, we all went and got the blue check verified, and the reason is because it comes with customer support. Ava Arquette on a die cut, Jared Jones first, and Dax Kilby. Kyle Teal under the radar. Eric Hartman first, Kendry Churio first. Still waiting on this auto. Still waiting on the first auto of the break. I say that, and I think we might have it. Kason Cunningham, 79 on the top 100. Josu DePaula. Jose Urbina first. And the auto first. Bowman Edward Florentino for the Pirates. Nice. Wish that was numbered. I'm going to drop it anyway. Good hit. Steven with the Pirates. Yeah, Pirates have a good chaser in every box. Edward Florentino, one of the better chasers in this first Bowman class. Man, I wish that one was numbered. Getting greedy. Oh, for sure. Yeah. especially like if that grades well. They definitely print a lot more base autos than they used to. Base autos used to be worth a bunch more, but if they gem, they're still solid. Bryce Harper, Electric Sluggers, Cade Anderson, and Wei In Lin first on a Reptilian. We'll top load that one for the A's. One of the better pitchers in this one. Win. Yeah, definitely a lot more base autos than there used to be. Just a lot more of the product than there used to be. A lot more collectors than there used to be. I mean, it's all bigger. Roman Anthony on the die cut. Thomas White, Esmeralda Valdez. Hobby's growing. '88 on the top 100. Robert Calaz, Carson Williams, Bowman Sterling, Blaine Bullard, and Handelfrey Encarnacion first. They're all on Fanatics Live or Backyard, I guess. Has your account locked because she hurt some people's feelings? Not you, Drew. That's funny. Sorry, I just saw that. Dasan Hill first and Shotaro Mori. Dude, the thing that's tripping me out right now from Topps, did you see the announcement that they said? I was mentioning this on the stream on Wednesday, so it's from almost a week ago now. I'm sure y'all probably heard, but it's a basketball thing, but I could see it going to other sports. I could see it being an across-the-board thing if it goes well. Blake Mitchell, 56 on the top 100, Luis Arana, and Elian Pena base. So the claim was that they had such so much demand for the Topps Chrome Update Basketball Megas release from, I guess, last week, that they had said that Friday, which I think was this past Friday, I got that backwards. There was so much demand for Topps Chrome Update Hobby and Jumbo Basketball that they decided that when the Megas released that Friday of that week, that they were going to cut open the cellophane or just not wrap all of the boxes that are sold on those pre-sales. So when people get their boxes, they won't be wrapped in cellophane like this. They won't have the Topps wrapper on. It should be a cardboard box, which means you can open it up and take packs out and swap packs out. And I don't see it going well. All right, here we go. Topps Finest. Finest has been great so far. We pulled a Superfractor auto on Wednesday. It was an announcer. I actually already forgot who the announcer was. That's terrible, but I got a picture somewhere. All right, here we go. Good luck, guys. Should be 2 autos in this one. I got one more box after this. It's earmarked for tomorrow's break. Christian Yelich, Jackson Merrill, Kaz, rookie. Jacob Wilson, refractor, rookie. Kyle Schwarber on a gold. That's 10 out of 50 for the Phils. Michael Fluck. Max Fried, team finest. Dansby Swanson, rare. Kyle Tucker on the checkered. And then Tarek Skubal, uncommon. Years ago, they called them checkered. I've always called that pattern on Topps Finest checkered. They call them checkered. They call them prisms. They call them X-fractors. Kind of just depends on the product. Whoops. Meant that for the Schwarber. I keep meaning to check the checklist on that, make sure I'm calling that right, but it's going to be a hard habit to break. Let's go here. Ken Rosenthal. That's exactly who it was. We got his base auto, and then we got his Superfractor auto. Not an announcer, just a media guy. Okay. Yeah. I think you're right. I think I remember seeing that. Cal Raleigh, Jackson Churio, Colson Montgomery. Hold on. Is this an auto? Maybe. It's a little stuck. It is. Dennis Eckersley. And whatever that is on the Eckersley. Dennis Eckersley auto for the A's. That is going to. Who's got Oakland? Andrew Griffith. Eckersley auto. Looks like it's gold to 50. Finest ink auto. Or is that just the team color? I guess that's just the team color. Looks like it should be an auto. That does feel like that's probably going to come off. I'll let you mess with that, but yeah, just a little something sticky from the production process. Happens sometimes. Usually cleans off pretty well. Yeah, that's a solid auto. No squiggle there. Like, look at the difference there. Harry Ford, Justin Crawford, Connolly Early, Arrivals, Sal Stewart, Arrivals, Refractor, Hunter Goodman, checkered, and Hunter Barco, uncommon. Jung-Hoo Lee, Kevin McGonigal, Jacob Mizorowski. Sleeve both of those. Bubba Chandler, rookie auto. There we go. Pirates. Forgot about Chandler. You got Connor. Chandler solid as well. Bubba Chandler, rookie auto. Top load that here in a second. Pete Crow Armstrong. James Wood to 75. That is 59 out of 75. The purple rare. Juan Soto, team finest. Corbin Carroll, team finest refractor. Connolly Early, checkered, and Joe Adele, uncommon. So Pirates with the Florentino auto first, and now Chandler. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's not a bad idea. 80 grit sandpaper. Maybe go a little lighter. Up until at least 120. At least 120. All right. Is that all of our autos? We're going to get a bonus auto this one. We get a bonus auto pretty common in these. I mean, not every box, but we usually get a few a case. Owen Casey, Christian Moore, Sal Stewart, Bryce Harper, refractor, Francisco Lindor, Bobby Witt, Connor Griffin, Arrivals, rookie insert, Ezekiel Tovar, Mason Miller, checker, and Gunnar Henderson, uncommon. You should just break that. Try this instead. Now I have heard people using turtle wax, and I could be mistaken, but I think it was like actual turtle wax. Not to take anything off, and by the way, that it is altering a card, and if a grading company realizes you're doing that, they're supposed to reject it. But if they can tell, Roman Anthony, base rookie, Juan Soto, Ketel Marte, Imai, base rookie, Nolan McLean, Julio, world's finest, Pete Crow Armstrong, Roman Anthony, Arrivals, rookie insert, Kyle Teal, rookie, is numbered to 199. That is 55 out of 199. And Cags on a uncommon rookie. Okay. All right, last pack out of finest. Come on. I do have a couple more boxes I picked up that are on the way. Bryce Eldridge, Dylan Beavers, George Springer, Rafi Devers, Wyatt Langford, Trey Savage, rookie, is to 250. Nice one, Blue Jays. That's who we're looking for. Jays, Harry. 169 out of 250. Miz on the rookie insert. Clayton Kershaw, world's finest. O'Neal Cruz, checkered, and Nico Horner, uncommon. All right, so we got both our autos quick. It works on everything. All right, real quick, let me just slide these over. All right. Bowman's Best. Bowman's Best is still one of my favorites. There are a few more opportunities in here to get multiplayer cards. So real quick, guys, just while we're cracking the box, let me remind those of you who may not be aware of the company or the company policy. For cards with multiple players on them, if it's more than one team on there, if it's players from like multiple teams, you would need to own the majority of the card for it to be your card outright. If no one owns the majority of the card, then we'll run a random between all teams that are on there. So if there's for example 3 players on the card from 3 different teams and 3 different people have them, we would do a random amongst those 3, and whoever ends up in the top spot after the random would take it. However, if someone had 2 out of 3 of those players, they wouldn't need the random. They have the majority. It's their card. If it is a 4-player card, which we see a lot of on these, you would need 3 out of 4. 2 out of 4 is half. That's not the majority. So 3 out of 4 on 3 out of 4 or 2 out of 3. I like these a lot. Yeah, no, this is one of my favorite sets this year. Freddie Freeman, Stephen Kwan, Jackson Holiday, Cam Smith on the refractor to 199, 182 out of 199. Shohei Ohtani refractor, nice. A lot of color, a lot of numbered. Some short print chase. I think my favorite in this set is the Constellations. Like we've pulled 2 of those. I know the first was Bobby Witt. I'm trying to remember who the second one was. Last year we got one of Skeens, which was nasty. Mason Miller. Unless that was this year. That might have been the first one we got, actually. It might have been Skeens. James Wood, rookie. No, it was a rookie. It would have been last year's. Pete Armstrong. Gino Groover on the base auto. We'll get 4 of them. Ketel Marte on the refractor. Diamondbacks. Kyle got a card. Yeah, 4 autos in Bowman's Best. Top load the Wood rookie. Chase Burns, Walker Jenkins, Chandler Simpson rookie, Fernando Tatis circuitry, and Julio refractor. Answer the zone question. Kyle Tucker, Braden Montgomery, showpieces, Aaron Judge. Good looking set. Jesus Mate on the refractor. It's an acetate. Ooh. Hold on. Acetate was a little stuck. It's on the back where it was a little stuck, but it is. Best Tech, Dylan Cruz, rookie, gold to 50. Nice one for the Nats, Travis Steidl. They got Dylan Cruz and James Wood chasing both of them. So the acetate's a little shorter. Don't see these in most boxes. We'll take it. I like these too. A lot of variety on the short. Best Tech acetate, Dylan Cruz. Christian Moore, Jackson Merrill, Kyle Schwarber, refractor Wyatt Langford, and Roman Anthony on the best performance insert, base insert. Dalton Rushing, rookie. Sleeve that one up. Francisco Lindor, Slade Caldwell on the insert. Freddie Freeman, blue color match, 3 out of 150. Matt Olson on the refractor. Dodgers with the Freeman color match blue. Jacob Wilson, Edward Quintero, Jonah Tong on a refractor auto for the Mets. Auto number 2, PJ O'Brien. Got his Mets, Jonah Tong. Love this one. Jesus Made, Pixels insert. Riley Green on the refractor. Sleep both of those. The base inserts in these are so good. Pixels, Circuitry is another one I like a lot. Seiya Suzuki, Andrew Abbott, Gunnar Henderson, Jeremy Pena on the wave. That's unnumbered. Hunter Goodman on a refractor. Mike Trout, Ellie De La Cruz, Max Clark, purple Eli Willits. That's 112 out of 250 for the Nats. Bryce Eldridge on a refractor. Nats still with Travis. Should have 2 of these last 3 loaded with autos. J.J. Weatherholt, Christopher Sanchez, Aaron Judge. Stephen Kwan is 99 out of 150, and then Bo Bichette refractor. All right, last 2 are loaded. Yeah, Pixels. I'm expecting Pixels to go like the way of Spotlight. Spotlight was my favorite, and then they made it a short print. It was a common. It was like a box hit back in 23 Bowman. I think that's where it debuted with like Camanero's class, and then it became short print quickly after that. I think Pixels goes that route. All right, Mookie Betts, Cade Anderson, Roman Anthony, refractor. Pixels, Cal Raleigh. You usually get about 2 a box here. And it's going to be an acetate auto of Christian Campbell to 99. 3 out of 99. Best Tech acetate auto. That is, I guess, is it same box? Yeah, we got the acetate earlier in, right? Yeah, it was Best Tech. 2 acetates in 1 box. This one on auto. Let me drop one for the Bo Sox. James. Yeah, Bo Sox had to get opened up. It's the 3rd time we've had to open one up in the last 3 breaks. It's weird. I haven't had to open spots up in a while. I'm not sure what's going on there, but so far they've been doing really well when it has to happen. And that's part of what was a little bit of a delay when I was going live. I was finally getting the text responses. It's almost a guarantee. As soon as I open a team up, that's when the response comes in. And I don't mean anything by it. It's just it does always seem to happen like that. All right. Last pack out of Bowman's Best. Should be another auto. Is it orange? Bobby Witt. Eli Willits on a refractor. I still got 2 repacks. Don't go nowhere yet. Luke Keyshaw, rookie. Bryce Matthews. Rookie auto to 25 is Jace Young. Nice one, Tigers. Color match. Let's go. Look at the color. Colt Cards. Nice color in that one. 2 good autos on those last 2. Solid. Jace Young to 25 and a Best Tech Christian Campbell to 99. All right, like I said, still got a couple repacks, so hang tight. If you haven't hit yet, not done. Appreciate you, bud. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. If you were in the live fill, just a heads up, we're going to roll right into that one. If you haven't seen one of the live fills, you just want to watch how that process goes, just stick around. I'm not going to end the stream. I'm just going to roll right into it. So we were able to close one round of Donruss Elite. It's a fun one. It's $20 a spot. Each spot gets 3 random teams. I've got round 2 up on the screen. No takers yet on round 2. If we get any movement on that, we'll give it a shot to fill. If not, we'll just run the one. I do also have Bowman Draft over here on the right-hand side of the screen. Both of these are priced at retail. Bowman Draft is $7.50 on blowout. I just took $7.50 and divided by 10. So I got $75 a spot. Each spot gets 3 randomly assigned teams. Again, no payments needed until we verify we're able to close. But if you want to claim a spot on that one, just drop the comment, drop a spot number in the comment, but specify which list is for, left side or right side, if it's for the Donruss Elite or Bowman Draft. All right, so these jetpacks are our in-house. We kind of worked with Rare on this one. They helped us build these. It's a little different layout. It's more of a pack. It's got 3, base cards. They're not base cards. A lot of autos in them, numbered parallels. And then it's like 2 hits behind it. So here's the base pack, so to say. And those are going to be Jacob Wright, first Bowman, auto, Dodgers. Dodgers were Derek Marquez. James Wood, that's a rookie to 249. It's not bad, out of museum collection. There we go, Nats. Travis. We'll take that. Ryan McMahon, 17 out of 75 for the Yankees on a pristine blue. Yankees, that was... Where are you? There you are. Ricky Kent. And then we get one encased card. This one is Steve Carlton, throwback auto out of museum collection. That's on a silver frame. 24 out of 25. That's really cool. I used to think this was like off-center, something wrong with it. It is not. It's by design. It looks off. But it is the framed auto. Silver paint, Steve Carlton. Nice hit out of museum. 24 out of 25. Phillies, Michael Fluck. And then we get one graded card, and this one is Cags on a PSA 10. There we go. Out of 25 Bowman. So directly following his first class out of 24 draft. The Reptilian PSA 10. That one's going Royals. That's Steve. All right, one more. Guys, if you haven't done so already, make sure you guys are getting the text message that goes out. I get people ask me all the time to tag them on the breaks. I physically can't tag that many people. So what we do is I push out a text message about 15 minutes before each break that I post, just letting you guys know exactly what's about to drop for the day. I send out the picture of the upcoming break, the box breakdown, all of the individual team prices, and the exact time that break's going to be published. So if you want to receive those texts, you can get in there and get your teams quick. Just text the word baseball to this number at the bottom of the screen, 833-448-0185. That'll opt you into getting those texts. You can opt out anytime. If you text the word stop and start, it turns them off and then back on. It will only turn them back on. If you text stop, it will only turn them back on if you text start. But if you text start and stop, you can turn them on and off. Just keep them on when you want them on. I got a few people that do that, actually. So, all right, here we go. Last one up. And if you're in the live fill, we're going to roll right into that after this one. I think this is the bonus. Kyle Nicholas on a bonus auto, 459 out of 499. So Rare puts the entire thing up there. I got a slab in here too, so hold on. But that one is the refractor auto to 499. Pirates with another hit. Rookie auto refractor for the Pirates. And our featured card in this one is a first Bowman, Bryce Eldridge, PSA 10. So Giants, I might have got those backwards. Giants went to Brian Harr. So Brian Harr with the 23 draft, Bryce Eldridge, Chrome PSA 10. All right. That is what I got for the break. So let me give you guys a recap. Again, if you're in round number, if you're in the live fill, if you haven't sent yet, go ahead and send over now. I'm going to do a recap real quick, show you guys everything that we top loaded from the stream. We had a few paper cards, Gage Jump, Ave Arquette, Andrew Fisher, and a couple Justin Gonzalez. Those are all going to go to their teams this time. Stephen Kwan to 150, Eli Willits to 250, Freddie Freeman's to 150, Dylan Cruz to 50, Best Tech, Acetate, James Wood, base rookie, Shohei Ohtani on a refractor, Cam Smith to 199, rookie, Trey Yesavage, pink to 250, rare. Sorry, that's not a rare, it's common, but to 250, rookie. Kyle Teal to 199, James Wood to 75, Kyle Schwarber to 50, Wei-Yin Len, first Bowman Reptilian, Daniel Pierce, first Chrome, Chase DeLauder, red rookie, orange paper, Kenya Martinez, first Bowman, Dari Fernandez, first to 75, James Wood, purple to 250, Eli Willits, first Chrome, Gage Wood, first laser, Julio, mega out of 21, Tristan Casas to 99, Kenya Martinez, first paper, green to 99, Kenley Hunter, first paper, blue to 150. Blake Mitchell, color match to 150. Bowman Chrome, blue shimmer. Anderson Araujo is a first to 50, gold shimmer. Sean Paul Linian, first paper to 250. Christopher Polanco, lava to 399. Ryan McMahon to 75. James Wood, rookie out of museum collection to 249. Jacob Wright, first Bowman base auto. Those three out of the base pack from the Jet collection box. Sorry, from the Jet pack. There we go. Still getting used to that. Also, we had that Steve Carlton to 25 on the silver frame museum, silver signing auto. Kyle Nicholas to 499, refractor auto, rookie for the Pirates. A couple of slabs, Bryce Eldridge, PSA 10, first Bowman Chrome, and Cags, PSA 10, Reptilian from 25 Bowman. More autos, Bubba Chandler, rookie auto. Edward Florentino, first Bowman auto. Dennis Eckersley on the Topps Finest Ink auto. Gino Groover, base auto. Jonah Tong, refractor auto. Jace Young, orange auto to 25, and a Best Tech. Christian Campbell, acetate auto to 99. Kieran, just saw yours over on YouTube. I hope that wasn't sitting very long. Yeah, dude, I'm looking forward to it. It's our first crack into it. About to crack into it right now, actually. So that Donruss Elite. There's the box. I grabbed 3 of them. I've got more of these back there, I believe. Let me know if you guys want box 1, 2, or 3. Left, middle, right. Which one you guys like? First comment I see. While y'all are picking that, let me just check payments here real quick. I'm going to jump out of the chat for just a second. I'll get the box pick here in a second. All right, where are we at here? Richard, let's see. Never mind. Doxed you. I don't know why I do that. All right, you know who you are. I got you for 1 and 2. Let's see. Chase, I've got you for 1. Joseph, I got you for 1. Thomas Harper. Colt, I got you guys each. Thank y'all. Ellen, I got yours. Appreciate it. Scott Dorman, got yours. Thank you. And then Paul, I got yours. All right, I think the only one, let me just double check real quick, make sure I'm not missing them. Yeah, Jeffrey and Nesh. If you're in here, bud, I just got yours and we're good to go. I'm not too worried about Jeffrey. We can run without him. That is just kind of breaker's discretion. But yeah, we've had to run without him before. He'll send. I'm not worried about Jeffrey. All right, let me just shoot him over a note to let him know that we're full. All full on the... Okay, there's the tag, and now let me send him a message. Okay. All right. Just sent him a note and a tag. Like I said, he's good. I'm not worried about him. All right. There's that. And then let me grab the random real quick. I'll come back, get the box, we'll be good to go. Here you are. Off back in. Sorry, Jeffrey's responding. There you go. He's sending it over now. All right. Copy. Paste. What's today? The 12th? 13th. 13th. Live fill 1. All right. And this is... Hobby box. Okay, cool. That all looks good. I think I'm about done. My comments. What box we get? We got box 2. 2 was my first comment. This one here. Let me get back in my chats. There we go. Got my screen put back together. Cool. Good to go. Here, I tell you what, I'm going to put that back there just so you can still read the list. But there's our box right up front. All right. Let's see. Let's pull this one in. Steve, you should be able to back up on it. Just keep in mind that if you want to rewind the video, we're not, I'm live now. And if you're trying to respond, obviously, I won't be able to respond. You'd be surprised how often that happens. But yeah, we're doing the live fill here now. So while we were filling, or while we were breaking, we were able to fill up a 10-spot triple random box. So that's what we're about to break here now. This is not part of the main break. Main break's done. We're moving on to the live fills. Appreciate you, Jeffrey. Thank you, sir. All right, let's get some teams. Let me get my randomizer. Here we go. I'm going to pull this on screen. I know this is small. I will make this bigger in just a minute. Okay, guys, let me get the teams randomized first. So I have Thomas Harper in spot number 1. I've got Paul Jaramillo in spot number 2. Drew Burke is in 3. Jeffrey Anesh is in 4. Joseph Mayhew in 5. Chase Watson in 6. Colt Cards in 7. Scott Dorman's in 8. Drew Burke is in 9. And Ellen Crampton's in spot number 10. That's my 1 through 10 list. And then here is the randomizer. So 26 Donruss Elite Hobby, 1 box, triple random. This is live fill number 1 for today, July 13th. There's 5 times on the randomizer. We do everything live. We don't bother with the dice roll. It's always 5 times. There's 30 teams on the list over here. I've got the Arizona Diamondbacks down to the Washington Nationals. After that 5th and final randomization, I'm going to randomize that list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. After that 5th randomization, I'm going to take that randomized list. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to paste it and drop it next to your all's names. I'm going to move the columns over so that if you're in spot 4, you get all the 4s. 4, 14, 24. 5 gets the 5s. 5, 15, 25. So on and so forth. I'll give you a quick trade window right after if you guys want to buy, sell, trade any teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and bust open the box. So best of luck. 5 spins. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and there is 5. I got the A's down to the Rockies. I'm going to copy. I'm going to paste. I'm going to move the columns over. This is why I want to wait to make it bigger so you guys can watch me do all this. Nothing hanging off the screen. Now we can zoom in. All right, so Thomas, I've got you with the A's, Mets, and Braves. Paul, I've got you with the Rangers, Royals, and Cubs. Drew Burke with the Reds, Diamondbacks, and the Cardinals. Jeffrey Anesh with the Dodgers, Twins, and Blue Jays. Joseph Mayhew with the Nats, Astros, and the Giants. Chase Watson with the Marlins, Angels, and Padres. Colt Cards with the Phillies, Yankees, and O's. Scott Dorman, Red Sox, Guardians, and Tigers. Drew Burke with the White Sox, Pirates, and Mariners. Ellen Crampton with the Brewers, Rays, and Rockies. Keep in mind the classes aren't always the same when you go between Panini and Topps. Yeah, there's no guarantee that guys that Topps hasn't brought in yet. Like for example, Ethan Holiday was showing up on cards. 6 months to a year before he was before his first Bowman came out. Guys may be called rookies at different times. Just it's a little tricky with baseball. If anybody needs me to look anything up on like a checklist, just let me know. Happy to do that for you. I will not, however, weigh in on trades. Cubs for Nationals being offered up. Cubs for... Where's the Nats? There's the Nats. Cubs for Nats. Offered to Joseph. He said, never mind. All right, trade changed. Give this just a minute. Tell you what, here, while that's waiting, I'm going to try to clear the desk a little bit, get these cards from the break on that back table. Give me some elbow room. Yankees for Royals offered. Couple of big teams. Let me highlight those off, see who's got who. Let's see. It's so much harder to look for 2 teams at the same time. I can't help but do it. Yankees and KC. There they are. Joseph's going to hang on to the Nats. But Paul, you got an offer. Yankees for Royals. Paul says he thought about it. I could tell you were thinking about it. He said, I can't. Shaking my head. I want to, but I can't. Curtis, this is the live fill. We just finished the main break and we're about to run our first live fill. So here, I'm going to make last call. If anybody wants any trades, now's the time. So we closed one round of live fills. It was this single box of Donruss Elite. So again, just finished the 11 box break, got it all squared away, and we again closed one round for the live fill. So payments were verified, teams were just randomized. We are in the trade window now, and then here in just a second, we're about to crack this box for the live fills. So. Curtis, you should be able to rewind this. So, like, if you're watching here, you should be able to go back. Yeah, so you can go back and watch. Just keep in mind if you're commenting, like I'm not gonna see it while you're commenting. It happens really often. People don't know. I think a lot of times they're just not realizing that they're not live. But I'll get comments like the next day. Bids on paper. All right, guys, I'm going to pull this down. Take a screenshot if you need it. And here, let's pull that down. I will, of course, let you guys know as we're hitting who has what. But here, let me just print this real fast. All right, we got round 2 of this break on the left-hand side of the screen. No takers yet on that. I also have a Bowman draft box. We got one down on the Bowman draft box. See how that goes. All right. Don Russ Elite. Looking for kabooms. Should have 2 autos. It's 5 cards a pack, 20 packs a box. And again, the kabooms, the short print we're hunting down. Lou Whitaker, Christian Campbell, Jackson Churio, Jordan Yost, prospects. And then Connor Griffin, that is 162 out of 299. So Spellbound, Connor Griffin blue. Just a little ding on that bottom right corner. Heads up for the Pirates. That is Drew Burke in the 9. Connor Griffin, blue parallel. Spellbound. Panini usually good for some throwbacks too. Sammy Sosa, Jonah Tong rookie. Kaz rookie. Cam Schlittler. And Andy Pettit on the Back to the Future. Interesting. Okay. Daniel Pierce prospects. I believe all those Back to Futures, I'm expecting those are going to be same team. If we by chance get somewhere there's different teams listed. If it's a base card, we just go with whatever teams. If it's a vertical card, we go left to right. If it's horizontal, we go top to bottom. If it's numbered, autoed, relic, anything other than just base, then we'll random it. But if it's just base, we just go left to right or top to bottom. Ivan Rodriguez, Andy Pettit, Chandler Simpson, prospects, Caleb Bonnemer going to the White Sox on an orange. That is it not numbered? I guess unnumbered. It looks like that'd be numbered. David Ortiz Jr., prospects. That one is a prism. No, it's not. I'll take it back. It's not prism. This is my first look on these. I don't have these. Priced out by teams, so I haven't. I couldn't put these into the group breaks just yet. If you guys like these, do me a favor. Let me know if this is something you guys want me to try to get pricing for, so I can put it in the group breaks. John Smoltz, Pedro Martinez. First auto is Angel Genao, Elite Signatures, going to the Guardians. Aaron Judge, Spellbound, and Justin Crawford, prospect, rookie. Got the prospect and the rookie logo. Just double checking. Yeah, no number on the auto. What time does the home run derby start? I was looking Ben Rice. It's hard to count Schwarber out too, though. Definitely between the two. Foster, Sanders, Albert Pujols. I didn't see what the odds were on Ben Rice, but that's who I wanted to go with. Pedro Martinez and Andrew Fisher, prospects. Do I still have time to get on? Is it going now? Hideki Matsui, Cal Ripken. Frank Thomas to 25. Justin Crawford, rookie. Dude, that's a pretty card. 5 out of 25, black. Justin Crawford. Again, it's got prospects, but it has that rookie logo too. And then Ike Irish. Who had the Phils? Let's check it out. Phillies, that was Colt Cards in the 7. Starting now? Okay. Yeah, as soon as we break, I'll see what they got up. I'll get something on that. Jacob Wilson. You went did you say you went Cags at +7? Dude, that's nasty. Eddie Murray, Roger Clemens, Roman Anthony Spellbound, and Seaver King prospects. I still have not fully recovered from the World Cup group stage. Still pretty sour. Don Mattingly, Carter Jensen, Cam Smith, Steve Carlton is another orange, another unnumbered orange, and CJ Kafis prospects. Yeah, I picked 11 out of 12 group winners. Missed on the 12th, on the last of the 12. I was 11 for 11. $10 for $2,300. Passed on an $800 cash out. Bryce Eldridge, Imai base rookie, Trey Yesavage base rookie. We'll sleeve both of those up. Glavin and Cam Caminiti. That is numbered. That's blue. 42 out of 199. Back to the Future. That'll go Braves. And then Ryan Walshman prospects. Braves, that was Thomas Harper in the 1. Yeah, I'm sure they'll have the odds adjusted if I miss the first hitter or two, but should still be able to get something down. Who's first up? Do we know? I mean, I'm sure we know, but who's first up? Is it Schwarber? Jimmy Rollins, Chase DeLauder, rookie, Dave Winfield, Lou Brock, and Kate Anderson. $20 packs in this one. You get your money's worth. 100-card box. Paul O'Neill, Vlad, Young Hyun Kim. I haven't had that one yet. JoJo Parker, blue color match, 49 out of 199. And Devin Taylor, prospects. Jays on a color match. And Jeffrey Nesh in the 4. Anybody else putting any down on the Derby? Who else you guys got? Christian Moore, Nelson Cruz, Matt Shaw, George Lombard, and Jefferson Rojas, orange, no number. Nolan Ryan, Dylan Cruz, second auto, Tyler Bremner, yearbook prospect. On an orange, that is 54 out of 149. That goes Angels. Angels are Chase Watson in the 6. The former number 2 overall pick. Bobby Witt, Dominators, and Jamie Arnold prospects. We'll take that. Ooh, Cam for the longest. I like that one. Is Olsen in it? I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember. He might be. I feel like somebody from the Braves in it. It's got to be Matt Olson. Matt Olson's in it, right? Bryce Matthews, James Wood, Jose Canseco, Jackson Churio. That is to 99. 23 out of 99 for the Brewers. And then Colt Emerson. All right, we'll check odds here as soon as we finish this before we cut. Let's see if I can sneak this in. Churio, let's see, Brewers, that is Ellen in the 10. Still looking for the kaboom. Short print is the kaboom. Wade Boggs, Brett Lauder, Mike Piazza, Full Throttle, Paul Skeens, the high velocity. And then Wei-In Lin, rookie or prospect. Austin Riley. Steve Carlton. Yadier Molina. Rod Carew. Ethan Holiday, Spellbound. And Gage Wood, prospects. Andrew Jones. Barry Larkin. Jake Arrieta. Tommy White. On the blue, David Ortiz is to 199. That's 189 out of 199. Career best. 54 home runs. Red Sox, Scott Dorman in the 8. We're going to check these odds. Luke Keyshaw, Ozzie Smith, Colson Montgomery, Cameron Schlittler, JoJo Parker. On the orange, Cameron. Ricky Henderson, Alan Tramwell, Colson Montgomery to 199. That is 42 out of 199 on the blue. Spellbound, Aaron Judge, and Reynald Rodriguez, prospects. So White Sox getting the Montgomery blue, and that was Drew Burke in the 9. And then last one here. We'll do a recap, and I'll check DraftKings. Chipper Jones, Roman Anthony, Robinson Cano, and Roger Clemens, career best, 292 on the strikeouts for 97. Hoswar Gonzalez, prospects. All right. All cards will ship, so all the base goes. We had in that one, recap. Let's see. Bunch of blue to 199. We had Connor Griffin to 199. JoJo Parker, Cam Caminetti, Colson Montgomery, and David Ortiz, all blues to 199. Jackson Churio, green to 99. Justin Crawford, rookie to 25 on the black. Nice low number there. And then our autos, Angel Janau, Elite Signatures, Prism Auto, and then Tyler Bremner to 149, yearbook auto. That is the box. Let me know what you guys think on that one. Like I said, I don't have team pricing for that one to put that in the breaks. I could try to obtain it if y'all want to see me line those up in the main breaks. But here, real quick, let's see what the Derby looks like. Hold on. What we got on DraftKings? I tell you what, if anybody wants to crack anything personal-wise, or if anybody wants to try to get anything moving, wants to offer up splitting boxes or anything, let me know. We'll give you a second here. Let's see, home run derby winner. So we got Schwarber, Murakami, Cags, Ben Rice. Wow, Ben Rice at plus 1,100. I got to put a little something on that. Caminero, Walker, Harper, and Contreras. So Schwarber's at plus 290. Has it started? Have they actually started going yet? Is that why any of these are low? Well, I'll take a look at it. I'm thinking, I mean, I liked Rice, but plus 1,100. Has he already had the first round? Did he have a bad first round? Is that why it's so low? Cam at 330 looks nice too. Yeah, we'll have to get something on that. All right, guys. Cool. Drew says, anybody wanna go down on a menage? Drew's down for a 3-way. Or split. Here, let me see. Let's see what we got. $20.26 home run derby. Just no eye contact. Oh man, that's funny. Where we at? It hasn't. Okay. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and call it there. I'm gonna let you guys run. Again, I think everybody's out of the stream now. I will be live tomorrow with a fresh one. I got one more box of Finest. I've got more on the way. I just don't know exactly when it's showing up. So we'll go ahead and call it there for the night. Congrats on everybody who hitting this one. If I wasn't able to get you hit, hopefully I'll get you guys on the next one. All right, take care, guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow.